Right, so you can probably guess from the way I'm dressed, this one's a little bit different. I'm just off to the Isles of Scilly, which, if you don't know, is just off the bottom of Cornwall there. I said just off. It's a 3-hour or approaching a 3-hour ferry ride, so it's quite a way. There will be a bicycle ride involved on the island. I'll be doing a little cycle tour. So if that's of interest to you, stay with me.
Good morning.
Good morning. Right, so this is the ferry. It's the Scillonian 3. The clue's in the name. It's the third of a long line of ferry ships taking people over to the islands. It's a grand old ship, as I think you can see there. Including this really because the ferry across is really part of the experience. It's a great journey across there, as you'll see from some of the shots coming up shortly. So there's the crane just loading the baggage and any freight on that's going over to the island. Here we are leaving Penzance Harbour. Just after this point we did see a school of dolphins. Couldn't get to my camera in time to get a shot of them, unfortunately, but yeah, that was part of it. And there in the distance is St Michael's Mount, a famous Cornish landmark. We're now looking out towards Land's End and the Wolf's Rock Lighthouse. So the ship follows the coast of Cornwall down to Land's End before then heading out towards the Scilly Isles. And here we are, sort of just over 2 hours later, with the first sighting of the Scilly Isles in the distance there. And coming in towards St Mary's. This is St Mary's Island that we're looking at, and sort of the back of Utown, which obviously I'll cover a little later on. But yeah, here we are sailing into the port. So, out on the water there is the school PE lesson. Half of them are kayaking and half of them are sailboarding. I don't think that many people brought a sick note in today. Didn't want to do it. Beyond that, you can see the harbour, the ship we came in on. Island life. Very, very nice. This is Porth Cressa Beach, one of 2, possibly 3, depending how you look at it, in Utown. And the reason that we're here is this building. This is the registry office, and I'm here for the wedding of my brother. This little quaint registry office is where he'll be getting married. And I don't think I've ever seen, no, I know I've never seen a registry office or any other sort of wedding venue in a better position, with a better view. Fantastic. The locals are super friendly, and so is the local wildlife.
So give a big round of applause, please. Thank you. Yeah, it's actually the only reason she does it. She just loves the attention.
Well, at least you can't start from there. Can't miss the start.
Yeah, so double header tonight. First race starts at 7 o'clock. Second one 8 o'clock. So come back in, couple of pints in the pot. I know, quick toilet break, and then back out again.
So this is us heading out on a little excursion to watch a gig race. Gigs are rowing boats that were used as pilot boats back in the day for piloting boats in and out of the islands. And the way that it worked was that if a ship was sighted coming into the islands, the crews would race out to the ship. The first crew getting to the ship would get the job of bringing them back in and hence get the payday. The tradition has sort of lived on in that some of these are the original boats that were still used back in the day, but they now have a racing league. The ladies race on Wednesdays and the gentlemen race on Fridays, so here we are for the ladies race. Fantastic experience. For this race we motored out to Tresco where the boats were assembling, and the race is from Tresco, the island of Tresco, back to St Mary's Harbour. So we've then followed the race back. I have to say this was a fantastic experience and I would highly recommend it. Anyone coming out here, we paid £8 for the experience. Fantastic. A little later on the quay. This place is just the island that just keeps on giving. Right, so there we are then. There's the e-bikes, £24 for the morning from 9 till 1. And then we meet Ferry out there. Got some people coming in this afternoon. All good stuff. So we set off from the cycli there in Town on the town beach, and literally within less than 5 minutes we come to the next beach, Porthmelon Beach, and I think you'll agree it's a beautiful little beach. And the next beach coming along now is Porthloo Beach. Again, just a few minutes further on down the road. This place just keeps on giving. I misplaced the video for this, but there is a photo coming up soon just to give you the view. Porthloo Beach. Right, so turned down a little dirt track, as you can see. What about that for a view? I'm gonna let the view do the talking.
Wow, look at that beach over there.
These little golf carts you can find running around all over the island. They are for hire. We did try and hire one, but we got in a little bit too late and they were all booked up, so we couldn't get one. But yeah, these are a great little mode of transport if you're visiting the island. Now, I've found visiting this island like stepping back in time. This is one of the examples why this bike ride. Very, very little traffic anywhere. So maybe half a dozen cars, if that, once we left Utown. Absolutely fantastic. This little path we're going down now, we're walking down. It's a nature reserve. Porth Hellick, sorry, is the area. So we're heading down through the nature reserve, but we leave the bikes at the end of the path or the beginning of the path. No locks. You don't lock them up. 2 e-bikes left at the side of the road. Absolutely fine. That's what we were advised to do by the chap in the bike hire shop. Our accommodation isn't locked at night. We didn't have a key. We were staying in bed and breakfast, and it's not locked up. The room's not locked. When we came to leave, we left our cases at the bottom of the drive to be picked up. Fantastic. Here you can see part of the nature reserve, a bird hide. Very, very pretty. There were a couple of little birds out there, not a lot, but I did see some fish, which was quite nice. And then carried on walking through, sort of halfway through down the path there to see that, and then down to the beach. Yeah, so this is Porth Hellick Beach. Beautiful little beach, cove, and we had it to ourselves. Sorry, I tell a lie. 2 walkers did come by as we were leaving. But yeah, what a beautiful, beautiful little spot. How many places in the UK can you find somewhere like this on a beautiful July summer's day and have it to yourself? It's fantastic. Now the rock there, you can see, is called Camel Rock or Loaded Camel Rock. Can you see why? Right, so here we are coming back into Utown and heading to the other side of the town. The other side of the town is just, what's the word for it? A promontory, is it? Not sure. Anyway, the whole other side of Viewtown is a fortified area known as the Garrison. On top is a castle, and then the whole coastline on that area is fortified, and there are guns all around there which were put in, I think the first ones were put in Elizabethan times and were redone and improved all the way up to World War II. There are World War II pillboxes around. There's a fantastic walk around this this area, which we did do on another day, but I won't include it on the video just as a matter of time. But anyway, yeah, here we are coming into the what's called the Garrison, heading up to the top, which is the Star Castle. So there's the Star Castle Hotel, which was an old fort or castle on the island. This side of the island's the Garrison. And wow, again. Who knew England had this? Now, I might have this wrong, so correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe that's Samson with the two peaks. Reminds me a little bit of a lady. Not sure what the one behind it is. That's Tresco with the abbey and the gardens. And that is St Augustine. We're on St Mary's. Heading back down into the town to take the bikes back. Yeah, amazing little bike ride. The only disappointing thing about this bike ride is that the island's not bigger and there's not more to see and do, but absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend it. It's not the easiest place to get to, but I guess if it was, it wouldn't be the place that it is. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed the bike ride, thoroughly enjoying the island. Right, so there we go then. St Mary's Island on the Isles of Scilly. Absolutely brilliant. What a little gem. Little piece of Britain never really knew existed or dreamt was what it was. There's the boat waiting for us to go back. Yeah, first travel vlog. Travel vlog's not normally my thing, cycling's my thing. But yeah, I hope that's useful for anybody maybe thinking of coming here. Maybe if you weren't before, you are now. It's been beautiful. I'd highly recommend it to anyone. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Oh, I did say on the last video that the next video would I would be talking about wild camping and some of the fears that people have on that, and trying to give you some hints, advice maybe on how to get around that. That will be on the next video now. Didn't have time to get that one in before this one, so that will be coming up for you soon. So yeah, if you've not already, subscribe, hit the like button, you'll get notification when that's out. Thanks for watching.